shout out to everybody, man. Your boy is back. I do want to say this though, little bit of drama going on here. Oh God, bombing on everybody. Everybody's bombing. What do y'all think about what's going on today in battle rap? It's been crazy in battle rap. ARP, bombing on easy responding. Oh God, it's a lot going on. I don't know. Should we do a separate blog breaking down their responses? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see. But shout out to them. One thing is going on. JAE Millz has put out a blog, right? A lot of us have been kind of waiting to see what JAE Millz is going to do. Is he going to blog on the situation between him and RUM NITTY? Is he going to drop another song? We've seen what the culture was saying about the battle. A lot of people seem to have RUM NITTY winning. So, we'll see. Let's watch this blog and see what he's talking about. Shout out to JAE Millz.
Am I trouble or what? I swear they had never heard artists with such colorful touch. And what we doing?
You're all the way from the 212 to you is JAE Millz, and this is JAE Millz TV. Shout out.
I'm curious to watch this because I want to see how he responds, right? We seen like when DNA, right? I think DNA did, DNA did a really good job, like in his responses to Millz and his, songs from Millz. I just felt he lost. This is what it is. I want to see how he reacts to a lot of the culture feeling like he lost. I did a poll and it's like 2,000 people, right? And I think like 69% or something like that has RUM NITTY winning. I've seen a lot of other polls like circulating around on pause necessary on Twitter, and it seems like a lot of people have RUM NITTY up right now. Another question is RUM NITTY the Kendrick Lamar of battle rap? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. And I'm not saying that like he just completely destroyed Millz. He drops some heat and then he goes back to minding his business. Is he like the Kendrick of battle rap? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. But let's watch this.
To all my subscribers, y'all already know we family. I appreciate the love, and we at 27.6 thousand, pushing that 28. I appreciate the love. I appreciate all of y'all. If you're new here, let me tell you what we do here. I need you to like this video. If the option is available, I need you to hype this video. I need you to subscribe to the channel, jump in the comments section, join the conversation, and enjoy the show.
Very smart thing to do. Like the video if y'all can. Stop playing. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, gang. Yo, I'm curious to see when Mickey Fax is going to drop his song on RUM NITTY.
All right, I'm going to start this blog off.
So this is going to pretty much tell us what's going on. Because if he's in a situation where he's not going to drop a song for whatever reason, then I feel like Mickey can drop. You see what I'm saying? If it's going to be a hold up or not, so we'll see.
I want to say rest in peace to Leonis Curry. Rest in peace to my boy Lee. You know what I'm saying? Lenox Avenue, Harlem, most hated. You know what I'm saying? If you know me or you watching this blog and you from New York City, you from Harlem, you know me and my crew, most hated. It's my day one childhood friends. You know what I'm saying? And Lee is one of my childhood friends of almost 30 years. That's longer than a lot of people that may be watching this blog right now been living. And I would feel crazy starting this blog and not acknowledging that, because I found this out yesterday, and I know I got a lot going on with the Black Glove Millsy thing and these beat battles and all that, but I felt like, because I wasn't going to do this blog there, I wasn't going to stream, I was just going, my mind is kind of like all over the place, and I'm going to tell you why. You feel me? Why? Not only do I want to say rest in peace to Lee, I want to say rest in peace to Poster Boy.
Mickey said a couple of different things. He said he was going to drop. He was thinking about dropping Monday, but then he said he may drop a little bit later. So he doesn't want to make it seem like they're jumping. Either way, it's going to seem like that. So, I don't care about that. Drop the song, gang. Drop that song.
You know, I want to say rest in peace to my guy Omen. You know, one of my day one producers that passed a few ago. You know, rest in peace to Rome. You know what I'm saying? Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking Harlem right now. Just work with me. We're going to get to the battle rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even aside from the Harlem thing, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Jaja. Some of y'all might remember Jaja from being with Jim Jones and all that. But I just want to acknowledge everybody that we've lost and I've lost personally. And I just want y'all to understand something about me. Some people may think dealing with a lot of death may slow a person down, right? But me, I'm the type of person when death makes me, like, when it puts me in a weird space, like dealing with death and grieving and stuff like that. Grieving lets me know that we all on a clock. You feel me? When I'm grieving and I'm going,
Yeah, I've got it sped up a little bit.
Going through it, it let me know that we ain't promised tomorrow. And it lets me know that what I'm feeling right now for one of my homies and his loved ones and his family and his children and stuff like that. One day somebody gonna feel like that about me. I ain't trying to get dark. I ain't trying to dark this out. I told y'all we're gonna get to the battle rap stuff in a minute, but this is a part of the battle rap stuff. That's why I'm explaining this to y'all like this, because grieving sometimes send people into a dark space. And I handle grieving different. Grieving makes me go extremely harder. And I'm only doing this blog because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna blog. And
What y'all think about that? He don't know when the next time he's gonna vlog. Is he faking us out about the next time he's gonna blog? I don't know. But you know, RIP to everybody he talked about before that. I'm not talking about that. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think about the tone of the video so far? Let me know in the chat.
just keep that. Because I get creative through my grieving point. And I just want to work. I'm in a real creative state.
Does that mean he's cooking something up? God. Is that what that means?
And I feel like my boy Lee, well, I'm not going to say what Lee would tell me, rest in peace, because I'll probably get flagged if I say it. And if anybody know Lee, y'all know, he would probably say, "Hell, man, tell him the SMD, man. You know what it is. Uptown, Motel, Linux 7. I don't care about none of these niggas." Like, that's how my man would have gave it up. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let y'all know where I'm at with it right now, right? Are y'all not entertained? That's all I want to know. Are y'all not entertained? RUM Nitty came outside. He did what he did. I came outside. I did what I did. So in return of us doing what we do, now you got RUM Nitty fans. They got something to argue about. JAE Millz fans, they got something to argue about. So now you got two titans clashing. People like what they like from RUM Nitty, but people like what they like from JAE Millz too. It's the first time that we've seen it like this in the Black Glove Millzy era. Hey, Black Glove Millzy, what do you think about it, my guy? You know what I think? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I fucking love it. I love it. I don't think y'all understand.
He's in his goods bag. I love this competition. Somebody said, nah, address what your boy Mickey said.
What type of person I am. I love competition. You know what I love even more? I love talking my shit. Ask anybody about JAE Millz. Hey, yo, check this out.
Okay, all right, Millz. Here we go, Millz.
I'm the kid that used to play like NBA Live and 2K and stuff like that. And you know how we got the rule, because where I'm from, I don't know about y'all in the gaming world, but I'm the different type of gamer. You know how play 2K or something like that? Yo, you get down by 20, we gotta pass the controller, especially in the first half. You get down by 20 in the first half, pause that, just get a controller to the next person. Some people say 21. I don't know. Let me tell you something about JAE Millz. I'm the type of nigga where you can be up 19 in the first quarter. Get the other point.
So he basically saying RUM NITTY got the first round. Because she said, I'm the type of dude that could be up. You could be up 19. I'm like, yo, get the other point. That's kind of what he's saying.
Let me tell you something about JAE Millz.
So he's not running from what the culture is saying. He's kind of addressing that head on, like, hey, y'all think he won, right? Like, he could be up 19. I'm gonna say get the other point. All right, I'm not mad at that.
I'm the type of nigga where you can be up 19 in the first quarter. Get the other point.
So, I mean, I see people in this chat saying that Millz won. I mean, he's basically kind of letting you know Nitty got the first round.
And I'm going to talk shit the whole time. From when you up 19 to when you up 17 to when you up 14 to when you up 11 to when you up 8. Oh, he ain't called no timeout. I just hit 3 threes in a row. We hit another one. Now you up 5. Now your palms is getting sweaty. Now you sitting up in the chair. You know how people be playing the game and they start sitting up like that? It's too late. The lead done went from 19 to 5, and I've been talking shit the whole time, telling you.
One thing I respect about this, he's not sitting back and hiding from what everybody is saying. All right, he's just like, all right, I'm not sure if this is. I think this was like one of the preview type of, you know, like when you drop like a video and then it's like it's live but it's pre-recorded. It's like a pre-recorded video. But I'm not mad that he's dropping a video, right, and talking about it, because people have been waiting to hear what he's gonna say, right? Because you hear the cultures talking. Is he gonna do what everybody else did, kind of go mum, go quiet? Is he gonna do that, or is he gonna address his head on? And it seems like he's kind of addressing it in a roundabout way.
Better not let me catch up. No. That's me. I tell y'all that to tell y'all I love competition. I love it. If you don't love competition and you don't love what me and RUM NITTY doing for battle rap right now, you don't love battle rap. No. You don't have to like JAE Millz. You don't have to like RUM NITTY. If you don't like,
and y'all gotta understand, you gotta be very careful, like when you're doing, like when you're addressing the public after something like this. I don't feel like he got destroyed. I think the tracks are like really close. You know, I feel like RUM NITTY just had a lot of, I mean, he had a lot of, you know, double, triple entendres. He had a lot of memorable lines and he had the better beat, right? I think Mill's song was really good, but when you look at the cultures, that you have situations like a lot of battlers kind of didn't want him to win, right? Because they kind of felt like, even like Mike P, for instance, was like, yo, like you talking down on battle rap, and battle rap is what's giving you energy. Right. And some battlers just kind of, I'm not saying Mike P wants him to lose. I'm nothing like that. But like people are feeling like, yo, you were up with the DNA and goods and we was all rocking with you. But now you're talking about you're going to be discussing like what people make and, you know, you dissing battlers and stuff like that. So he's starting to get people to kind of turn on him. You know what I mean? So it's like, which, you know, Mike P could just be calling it for what it is. I'm not saying Mike P's turning on him. You know what I mean? But there are some people like online that's kind of just like, oh, well, you know, who was kind of rocking with him, you can see they've kind of turned on him, you know? So with a video like this, he knows everybody's about to watch this, especially after you just got into a Rum Nitty. And the Rum Nitty video is still moving and doing numbers. Like, I think yesterday, it was like, from when I seen it, like earlier yesterday, it was like 11,000 views. Now it's at 27,000. So I don't know what it is now. So like more people are starting to watch the video. When more people watch the Rum Nitty disc, he's obviously going to get more people in his mentions. He's going to get more comments on his video. People are going to go back to watch his video. Twitter, you know, all of that. Instagram, people are going to, you know, start messaging him and stuff like that. People are going to be watching this. So he's got to be careful how he responds to it. So this is like, you know, people think, oh, just turn the video, you know, the camera on and talk or whatever and put it out. It's, you know, a lot can happen if this is not addressed appropriately.
Anything that Rum Nitty doing, and you don't like anything that JAE Millz is doing, you don't love battle rap. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when it was just clear.
Somebody said, didn't Easy tell him this would happen? He did. He did. But I see a couple people said things like that, right? I don't think right now, at least when I'm looking at it, and I'm not trying to say this because of any, you know, I'm trying to show JAE Millz favor or anything like that. I don't think, I mean, you got some people that are talking like, oh, well, his songs have been trash, right? It's just that y'all just kept giving him grace. There are people saying that, you know, in a different way. I don't think his songs are trash at all. You know, I just, from the most part of what I see, it's like people are calling the battle for what it is. You do have some haters on both parts. I'll see people saying negative things about Nitty. I see people saying negative things about him. All right. So it just, you know, it's who people like, you know, and Nitty's probably going to see more positive comments in his mentions, and he's probably going to see more positive comments about his stuff, but they're both going to see a little negative. Me looking at both sides of it, I kind of see people just calling the battle. I don't see a lot of, you know, dissension towards him. Maybe a couple people, but I don't see people just turning on him like they want him to lose. I don't see that.
First day, I was just smoking everybody. It was all Millz stuff sound the same. All he can do is AI songs. All his videos look alike. And I just kept switching it up. Every time y'all tell me I can't do something, I go and I do it. So now here comes Rum Nitty. And let me clear this up.
Another thing, like if you're in a battle with somebody, I'm not engaging in a battle. It's just me observing, right? When you're in a battle, you know, when you see people battle people, somebody's always trying to say, yeah, or him, for instance, you and Ron Browns, yeah, you guys got like a formula or whatever, but it's the same thing. You guys keep doing AI. You can't. They're saying that because that's working. And they don't want you to do it no more. They want you to do something outside of that. Some people could be saying that because they want to see something a little bit more, I can't say more creative, because I think a lot of what they do is pretty creative, making good songs, right? People may want to see variation, right? But the people that want to engage in a battle with him, I think a lot of those people just kind of want him to get away from what he's doing. To, you know, they may feel like they may have a better chance of beating him if he's not aligned with Ron Browse. You know, so it's like if you're that person that's in the battle with somebody, or you're about to battle somebody, you gotta kind of not let them get you out of the mind frame of what you already in. Y'all got a formula. Formula's working. Y'all winning. Stick to the formula. You know what I mean? But sometimes, like in some situations, the formula can be, you know, it could be a little wince-worthy for some people, and they may be like, okay, well, we want to see something else. Shout out to Life After Then with the super chat, said JAE Millz is a good sport, and I respect someone that will admit that. Millz knew it wasn't going to be easy, but Nitty is an alien respectfully. Don't let this distract you from the fact that ARP is snapping on Easy. Oh, we're going to talk about them, you know what I mean, maybe in a different blog or something. Like maybe even in this blog, we'll talk about it.
My last blog, I said RUM NITTY dissed JAE Millz, but it wasn't enough. No! I think y'all took that as, oh, Millz ain't gonna rap. Millz don't want to rap with Nitty. No, I said it wasn't enough. Meaning, that RUM NITTY repass JAE Millz diss record, that ain't enough to make y'all forget the last 6 months of y'all lives. Let's be serious. Goods and
What y'all think? That repass is, I think it's making people question like some of the music, right? It is. Because people are going back and saying that maybe like when he's rapping like his double entendres and stuff, maybe he don't really have it like that. Maybe he just rapping regular. But I don't know. Like I feel like some things JAE Millz was saying was going over people's heads. I think he did have like quite a few double entendres in this song. I don't think it was just as simple as people are trying to play it out to be. You know what I mean? But it's just when you going up against somebody like the issue is like when Nitty dropped his song, he was out the gate with the hospital feeding tube, Millz going through. You see what I'm saying? So he's like right out the gate with a bar. And when people are listening to JAE Millz track, they're probably listening for if JAE Millz is gonna say anything better than that. At least I was. I don't know about y'all, right? Because it's like Nitty's right out the gate, and then he's got multiple different, like, you know what I mean, quotables to. He's got that. He's got the Houdini line. He's got the what is it? The Houdini line. He's got the Airbender line. He's got the leg drop line. He's got the Charlie Kirk line. He's got the Firmament line. He's got all of those lines. So people are kind of waiting to see whether or not he's gonna, you know, start cooking. And when you listen to Millz, he had a lot of things like, you know, showed a lot of respect to Tupac, like with the flow in the beginning of what he was doing. And it took a while before he started cooking. But when he started cooking, he started getting into those pockets. But for some people, it may have been like too late. You know what I mean? But I don't think the song was bad. But I do think people are, because people are hitting me up talking like, oh, well, hey, he don't really be saying, like, no, he does. You know, and some of his songs, he's got like some double entendres and stuff like that. It's just sometimes people don't catch it.
DNA don't got no sort of chemistry.
But when you going up against like a Nitty is like very good at what he does, like in the battle rap arena. So now, you know, Nitty knows how to make music. Like we all knew that, but I've never heard him make a battle song. So I didn't think he could really, you know what I mean, win against JAE Millz. Like I didn't think he was gonna win this. But what Nitty did, he incorporated his skill set into his music. You know what I mean? What he does on the stage, he incorporated into the music. And I think he did it masterfully. He didn't do too much, you know, over the head bars to where people just don't know what he's talking about. And then they'd be like, oh, that's whack. And then he's really got to go through a real breakdown to really, you know, let people know what he's saying. He didn't do that. It's like song format, you know, he threw a little bit here and there. But I think he did a really good job the way he set up everything. And people liked it. Overall, you know, it was very digestible and a lot of people liked it. So I don't know. The song, I think it is making people, you know, question like whether or not JAE Millz can really keep up with somebody who can write like this.
You know, more on their podcast. Add new guests every episode. They look like they about to fight, crash out on each other. When you seen it like that, Good's about to retire, DNA about to retire, A Verb about to retire, all after they came across Black Love Millzy. Now we got some entertainment, and all y'all want to say is, oh, I ain't gonna lie, Millz, that was light. No. We're not gonna do that. I like RUM NITTY too. I know y'all like him. You know how I could tell y'all like RUM NITTY?
So he doesn't believe y'all when y'all are saying that his song is light. Do y'all feel like his song is light? Yes or no? When I first turned on this live, there's a lot of people that like this song. They're like, oh, Millz is up 1-0. You got a lot of people, who like Rum Nitty's song. He had Caps saying that his song was better than Rum Nitty's. But Rum Nitty's got like all the bloggers, like, you know what I mean? And then he's got like everybody on Twitter, and he even got Mickey Fax saying he won. So it's, I don't know, but there are people that like JAE Millz music. It's not bad, but is it light? That's up to you guys to,
Cause Rum Nitty told me he's coming off the buckle like a leg drop. Nobody said nothing.
So he's downplaying Rum Nitty's off the buckle like a leg drop.
Holes like a pet box. Like,
I don't know, Millz, though. The way Rum Nitty set that up was kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I kind of like how Rum Nitty set that up, though, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Let's go to. Well, he said that. Let's go back to Rum Nitty's song. I know Rum Nitty got this on DSPs now, so I don't want to play too much of it. Rum Nitty got 30,000 views. He's catching Millz. Let me show y'all this. Because Millz, last time I checked, he had like 38,000. Rum Nitty is now at 30,000. And you got to understand, Rum Nitty's got like 2,000 subscribers on his channel. So for him to have 30,000 people watching this is insane. Like if we're playing the numbers thing, 30,000 views on a channel with 2,000 subscribers is crazy. Good. You know what I mean? Now, if he had like 100,000 subscribers and he's doing 30,000 views, you'd be like, that's expected, right? And a diss track or something like that. You know what I mean? But bro, like this is very, very good. Like he's got everybody tuned in with only 2,000 subscribers. People are watching this. And it's climbing. And the one thing I know Millz knows is when he responds to anything, people are going to go back to this song and play it again. You know what I mean? So, and then the views is going to go up. And I think Mickey Fax was looking at the DSPs or whatever, and he said that Nitty was doing good with the DSPs. But I want to hear the leg drop line.
You gon' die first. Ain't nothing like them niggas you dissing, bitch. I'm a lot worse. Sit back and let this shit happen. It's just how God works. Smoking nigga on the bone bad behind. Niggas shoot at every shot. I never miss lead niggas. If you ain't trying to get smoked, then leave that boy alone. I remember making cream off of cortisone. I saw rocks up on that block that was my cornerstone. Thinking I can't rap on any beat, nigga, you more than wrong. I don't know how you pulling through. Washed up, look, your career is dead and gone. Like who the fuck is booking? You don't sell no commerce, you don't sell out concerts. When you diss a nigga, the only time you got a high verse. And who the fuck you think you speaking on? Bitch, I am not verb. Got you out here scared to shoot a shot, cause you gon' die first. Ain't nothing like them niggas you dissing, bitch, I'm a lot worse. Sit back and let this shit happen, it's just how God works. I'm smoking nigga on the bone bad behind. Niggas shoot at me, I shoot back, Then he put that on his blue flag, I 2 tracks, Few bad right now. Soon as I get put in the game, bitch, your season in. Make me turn into a whole different nigga, a CPN. Coming up out them speaking, it's either, don't breathe it in. Nigga get the tweaking on 90-some BPM. Me, I don't never miss nothing, I keep it 10. I give a fuck about no black gloves, you get wrapped up. Specific to a Mack truck, we don't match none. Bet something, lose a fast buck, now you can't duck. Ain't want me to open up shop, you should've kept no trap shot. The best battler in the world, nigga, that don't add up. $150, that's for all the lies. This is cap cut, you fuck around and you make Nitty mad. You got bad luck, it's just me, but it feel like 501, that's a gas pump. The interview, you was so respectful, join the fan club. And I ain't finna do no back and forth, this the last one, hold up. RP, you play with me, a nigga, bad night. You get smoked, told you so, that's a sweatshop. Something that got air holes in it, a pet box. Make me come up off the buckle with it, that's a leg drop. You ain't had no fucking motion.
What y'all think about that? Come up with the buckle with it, that's a leg drop.
so that's a sweatshop. Like something that got air holes in it, a pet box. Make me come up off the buckle with it, that's a leg drop. You ain't had no fucking motion since bedrock. You won't be up there with Charlie Kirk for your next shot. Done, brother.
I don't know. RUM NITTY kind of wild and Millz. I don't know. Nitty kind of wildin' though, but I don't know, man. Nitty wild though.
All right, now, and I think, and this is another, I didn't say RUM NITTY's song was trash. I said it wasn't enough to make you or me or anybody else forget what I've been doing for the last 6 months. It's going to take more than that. That's what I was saying, respectfully. It's going to take more than that. You got repass and you got war. Y'all can argue about it. It's still going to be more. Now, it's on RUM NITTY right now. I'm waiting for RUM NITTY right now. I'm waiting for RUM NITTY to drop.
Is it on RUM NITTY right now? I think this is where JAE Millz can make a big error, right? If he sits back and waits for RUM NITTY to drop another song, that could be a big mistake. Because if I'm RUM NITTY, I'm not dropping another song. Unless they have an agreement. Because, you know, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, I mean, it's a different story, but they had an agreement to drop a certain amount of songs, right? This, if they had an agreement to drop 3 songs, I could kind of understand. But NITTY, I think, don't NITTY got like a battle coming up or something like that? That he got to prepare for? And if you already are up, because JAE Millz said that, you know, even if you up 19 points, like you still got to get the other point. Like, so if RUM NITTY is up, which all of everybody's polls got RUM NITTY winning, right? So if RUM NITTY is up, what is the motivation for RUM NITTY, who is known not to promote or market? Unless, you know what I mean, maybe he'd do a light promotion, like for a battle or something, but he's really not known to market and promote. What would be the motivating factor for him to do that if he's already up to the culture? Even JAE Millz' friend, Mickey Fax, is saying that NITTY is winning. So if I'm NITTY, I'm not dropping another song. I said in the song, I'm only going to do one song. I said that in the song. I'm not dropping no song. Do y'all feel like RUM NITTY needs to drop a song? Let me turn this audio up a little bit. I don't know. Let me know if the audio's cracking up. Should RUM NITTY drop another song? I don't think so. I would like it as a blogger, you know what I mean, to react to it. Then we get another song from JAE Millz to react to it. We all make money. RUM NITTY makes money. JAE Millz make money. We all make money, right? Yes, I would like that. But if I'm RUM NITTY, I'm not doing that. So being down a song is kind of just like, you know, what do you do? People saying, no, yes, exactly. Battle over. This is what people are saying in the comment section. I'm not saying that. This is what they're saying. You know, what is the motivation for them to do it? Now, if I'm Millz, the culture is looking at it like I might be losing this thing. It's not a might. The polls are out. Everybody's talking on Twitter. We can see what's going on, right? He's not up in this situation. He didn't drop trash. We're not going to put the trash label on his music because it wasn't trash, right? But he's down right now. Drop another song. Because if you drop 2 songs, a little bit of attention is going to be away from the first song. But then the flip side of that is people be like, oh, well, you dropped the song. Because the way JAE Millz is playing this interview right now, oh, not interview, his blog, right? The way he's playing the blog is like, I got my fans arguing for me. You got your fans arguing for me. So he's not technically saying RUM NITTY's up. The way he said RUM NITTY was up is like, yo, you can have 19 points. You still got to score the other one, right? He's technically saying he's up, but he's technically not, right? But if he drops another song, it's like, bro, you dropped that song because you down a song. And now, what if RUM NITTY doesn't respond? And RUM NITTY can be like, because RUM NITTY knows he got to deal with Mickey Fax in a minute. RUM NITTY can play it like, man, I slapped him up already. One. Why would I go back to that? Like, that's what I would do if I'm Rum Nitty, if I'm doing an interview. Man, I'm not about that, bro. Y'all already seen what happened. It's a clear difference in writing. I'm not doing that again. I'm focusing on this guy. And I got battles coming up. And the culture, that being Rum Nitty, they're going to roll with it. Right? Because Rum Nitty is not a person that people don't like. So if he says something like that, people be like, all right. You know, well, he did kind of win, right? So people going to look at it. But then if you JAE Millz, like, what do? You may have to force his hand to do something. Especially him being up. You know? But then JAE Millz, if he drops his second song and it's not better than his first song, people may be like, yo, Rum Nitty dropped a song that's better than both of them. And right now, you got people still tuning into the first song that Rum Nitty dropped. You see what I'm saying? So they might go back and like, I don't know, bruh. Because it's all still kind of fresh in people's mind. Like, I don't know, you dropped another song. Rum Nitty look like he up right now. Then what does Millz do at that point? You know, so it's like, he's kind of in an interesting situation when you look at this in all reality. Somebody said he dropped 2 songs on Verb. Yeah. He might have to just start dropping songs, bro. And then another thing is, if he doesn't drop, all right. So the problem with this whole JAE Millz and Rum Nitty thing is, yeah, JAE Millz is saying I'm waiting for Nitty to drop, right? If that is the case, we're gonna be held up on the Mickey Facts drop, because there is no reason why Rum Nitty should be dropping right now if he's already up. And he knows he's got to get ready for Mickey Facts. There's no reason to do it. But then that gets held up by the culture. And the culture's already got him losing. So, you know, I don't know, man. And then the culture can get mad at him. It's like, bro, you holding up everything. So it's like, oh, man. Rum Nitty kind of put him in a bind in a sense. Am I gassing this? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section.
His next joint, so I can drop my next joint.
He said he's waiting for him to drop his next joint so I can drop my next joint.
I said it wasn't enough to make you or me or anybody else forget what I've been doing for the last.
The thing about when JAE Millz is having a problem about something, right? Because JAE Millz is kind of a perfectionist, right? He wants to make sure everything is right with his song for the most part, with all of his other material that he put out. So he's not going to just drop like immediately, back to back to back to back to back, right? Whereas like Mickey Facts can write real fast, right? And he's not really concerned if the video is super crazy. He'll drop a song on you and just have like one of them, the paid like videos that you can get, right? And just put the overlay or whatever like over it and just throw the song out. And the song will be mastered and everything, right? He might be doing the mastering himself. I don't know. So it's a quicker situation if Mickey Facts jumps in. Whereas like Millz and Rum Nitty going back and forth, let's just say they got 3 songs. This could take weeks. Whereas like if JAE Millz is, or Mickey Facts is in it, you might get like a few songs in a week. You know what I mean? But it depends on, you know, it's a lot going on with this one right here.
6 months, it's going to take more than that. That's what I was saying, respectfully. It's going to take more than that. You got repass and you
Yo, Mark, why do you keep spamming that in the chat? I've been noticing you doing that. He'll just like copy and paste. Damn. Why you be spammed? He said, you just want your checks, bro. Yes! I want them to drop so I can get my checks. Y'all know what it is. But no, I want to be entertained. Shout out to them.
got war. Y'all can argue about it. It's still gonna be more. Now, It's on Rum Nitty right now. I'm waiting for Rum Nitty right now.
Chat. Oh my God. I said I was never going to say that. Chat. I don't want to sound like I'm on Twitch. Trying to be Kai Senate. I show speed. But chat, what do y'all think? Is it on Rum Nitty right now? Let me know. Or is it on Millz? Who is it on? If I'm Rum Nitty, I'm waiting for that. I'm going to see if that video going to get 100,000. I'm chilling. I'm not about to, Because as soon as I drop, the other video stops moving. You know what I mean? And then Rum Nitty, he just put his song on DSPs. So I don't know. You know, Rum Nitty want all that money. JAE Millz is getting his money. He dropped a song, now he's doubling up. He's got the blog, right? He may be dropping on DSPs too. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know. This is an interesting situation, bro.
I'm waiting for Rum Nitty to drop his next joint, so I can drop my next joint.
Is there an agreement for them to do 3 tracks? Or is he assuming that Rum Nitty is going to do a second track? But Rum Nitty said, I'm only doing this once. So second round, he might have to force Rum Nitty's hand, bro. He might have to.
Y'all don't understand something about this battling on beats thing, right? When y'all get booked to get up on the stage, do y'all not show up with 3 complete?
Somebody says stop applying random rules. Who do you think should drop first? Let me know in the comments. Put that there.
Rounds ready to perform them for the culture, for the people. Because what I'm doing is for the people. This is for the people. This is for the culture. The bloggers is living right now. They loving it. It's the last few days of the YouTube cycle. I know what y'all doing. I see what y'all bloggers is out there doing. They're trying to say this and say that, hoping I just like crash out and say something crazy. So then y'all can be like, oh, Millz is mad. No. I actually think that this is the most entertaining battle that y'all have gotten in the Black Glove Millzy era. Why wouldn't I acknowledge that? See, I'm not Goods and I'm not DNA.
I don't know. I felt like, hold on. I felt like the Goods battle was a little bit more entertaining because after Goods dropped that Lion song, aside from that, everybody was told that, like, is he about to take Goods out? That was entertaining. They was just dropping back to back to back. It was quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was a little bit more entertainment. This one is like, I think Rum Nitty is your hardest opponent. I think he's the more difficult opponent than everybody. I thought DNA did really good. That DNA is kind of, it's a tricky situation because if he never dropped, never been outside, but he dropped a hit record on DNA though. That one was crazy. But this, I think Rum Nitty is definitely the toughest opponent, bro. Like for that alien to have the whole culture saying, for the most part, you lost the round, like he is definitely the most difficult one. So
in the morning on a Friday night, he decided to post a tweet saying, hey, we should jump this nigga.
Are we back?
Can't no man tell me to eat a dick. And then in 48 hours, I'm saying, hey, we should get together and jump this guy. No. Easy, me and Rum Nitty might jump you. You ever thought about that? You said all that fly shit about Geechee and that.
Tell me why I kicked the freaking router. Oh my God. I need to move this. God.
You talking about, yo, me and you need to get together and jump this nigga. Let me explain something to y'all, man. This ain't the Super Bowl. No. This ain't March Madness just because it's March. No.
They say easy. Well, yeah. I don't know, man. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. I kicked the router out. The internet, it said it went out. Now it's back on. The back and forth between him and Easy. That's kind of debatable. That's a debatable one. Oh God. So he's got that one, and then he's got the Rum Nitty one. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
No. This is the World Series, nigga. This is the NBA final.
I feel like Millz has to win this one, though. Like, he can't lose this one. Because, Nitty can still get booked. Millz can get booked. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, man. I think he really, to be dominating this space, he's gotta. And you can, but it's weird because it's like you could lose a round here and there. But if I would him, I would be pushing a 3-round battle with Nitty. What y'all think about that? On track. That way he potential get 2 of them, 2 out of 3, but not just leave it at the 1.
This is the Stanley Cup. You got to go the distance with Black Glove Millsy to make a change. So now that we here, it's on Rum Nitty. I told y'all no war was ever won in one night. No! Never. If y'all loved Rum Nitty's diss so much, how come it only got the amount of views that it has in the days that it's been out? I'm just keeping it real.
Somebody said Rum is his best competition. Okay.
If y'all love it so much, why ain't y'all going back to it? See, this ain't the battle rap on the stage. These are diss tracks. Diss tracks got replay.
He said if y'all like it so much, why are y'all Millz? He's got 2,000 subscribers. You got like 27,000 subscribers. For him to do 20, and I'm not like, for him to do 27,000 views on a channel with 2,000 subscribers, that's a big deal. Cause like when you were doing like views like that in comparison to Goods having a big channel, we were kind of doing it like, yo, for Millz to be having these kind of views and Goods has like 70,000 subscribers, like we were doing that. Like, it's just kind of thing in reverse. It's just the deal is this is Rum Nitty. Like, this is very good for him right now. You see what I'm saying?
Play value.
And he's got, for him to have 27,000 views on this, he's got to have replay value. And it's not, I'm just being objective here. And this is telling me 27,000 views. People went back to this video and watched it again. This is not like somebody, like when Jack Boy Maine dropped a song. I actually thought Jack Boy Maine's song was cool. It just wasn't mastered, right? Jack Boy did a decent amount of views. You know what I mean? It took a while, but he even did it. Some people kind of like this song, right? But I don't, it took a while for his numbers to go up. And because he had like a smaller channel too, but he still did decent numbers, right? This is 27,000 people just watch. These are people. There's more people that fill up a Staples Center. So that's not no small amount of numbers. Nitty just filled up a Staples Center with his diss track. And JAE Millz' channel is already in the algorithm. He's got people hitting the hype button, they're conditioned when they walk in there, or you turn on his you know what I'm saying, his video, you're hitting the like button. He's telling you to hit the hype button. So you conditioned to do that, right? So he's in the algorithm. Nitty is just like, it's just the strength of the song and the culture talking. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
That's why majority of my diss tracks got like 100,000 views and shit like that. It don't matter about how many subscribers I got and how many subscribers RUM NITTY got. Because Goods had 80,000 and DNA had 60. I had like 3 or 4. And I smoked them in all the numbers. Blogs, streams,
Wait,
the diss.
I thought he was just talking about RUM NITTY's numbers.
Never. If y'all loved RUM NITTY's diss so much, how come it only got the amount of views that it has in the days that it's been out?
4 days, 27,000 views.
I'm just keeping it real. If y'all love it so much, why ain't y'all going back to it?
They are. I think they are. That's why I think he's got them views like that.
See, this ain't the battle rap on the stage. These are diss tracks. Diss tracks got replay value. That's why majority of my diss tracks got like 100,000 views and shit like that. It don't matter about how many subscribers I got and how many subscribers RUM NITTY got. Because Goods had 80,000 and DNA had 60. I had like...
Yeah, but JAE Millz, you're already in the algorithm, right? And you got to understand, you were going up against DNA. DNA is like low-key in entertainment. And you dropped like a crazy song on him. And you're JAE Millz. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, you being JAE Millz, you were with Young Money, all of that. And then you have a situation with DNA. And you have a situation with Goods. And it's like you getting traction. And then now you like at the top 10 hype videos and all of that. Like you're going to do crazy numbers. Like that's going to happen. RUM NITTY is just like getting his page back started. And he just hit 30,000 views.
3 or 4.
And he don't blog. So where the thing with JAE Millz, he'll drop a song, then he'll blog, then he'll drop another song, then he'll, you know, so he keeps the channel running. So like YouTube will feel more comfortable with pushing his views. You see what I'm saying?
And I smoked them in all the numbers.
Somebody said hyping a video automatically makes it get views. That don't mean that people like it just because they watched it. What are you talking about? Are you talking about JAE Millz? Are you talking? JAE Millz has a lot of hype videos, but I mean, I think people are watching them because they, you know, they like his music and stuff. I think they're watching it because of that too.
Blogs.
There's a lot of people that got hype. Like I get hype points and, you know, but you're going to watch what he's going to, if he's going back and forth with a battler, like you're going to watch that, you know what I mean? Or if he drops his song, you're going to want to hear that song. It's going to be a big deal. Hype points or not. I don't subscribe to because he has hype points, they're botted. No, they're not. Because a lot of people have hype points and they're not getting that type of traction. I don't believe that.
Streams, the diss record videos, I smoked them and all of that. And the gap between me, Goods, and DNA subscribers on YouTube was way more than the gap between me and RUM NITTY subscribers on YouTube. So that don't matter. Y'all ain't going back to RUM NITTY's diss.
I don't think he's making sense right here. And this is no disrespect to him. You know what I mean? I don't think he's making sense right here because he's saying like, yo, there's like a big gap between me and Goods, me and DNA. Unless I'm hearing this wrong. Me and Goods, me and DNA, it's a huge gap. And, you know, I'm doing crazy numbers and y'all don't like his song because he's doing these type of numbers in a couple days. He don't really promote. Like, another thing I feel like helped JAE Millz, like when he was going crazy on Goods in that, the shoe store, right? Goods shoe store. That went everywhere. Everybody was like clipping that up. That was in a shorts feed. That was everything. Everybody tagging JAE Millz. So YouTube is seeing everybody's watching this. It's got the name JAE Millz in it, right? And then he starts, you know, going crazy on his channel. And so they're like, oh, this is the point of originality, right? Of this particular person. This person is JAE Millz. Let's push his channel. You know, so I don't know, man. For him only to have 2,000 subscribers, he doesn't promote. He doesn't even do interviews. And he's at 30,000. I don't think that's bad. Unless I'm hearing it wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know. Shout out to JAE Millz. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong. I don't know.
This record because Rum Nitty was saying shit like
long live. Hold on. Long live said he's not making sense. He's losing. Get off the camera and get in the booth. Unless he's saying something else. Unless he could be saying something else. I don't know. Unless I'm just, you know, sometimes, you know, we don't hear everything, right? Maybe he's saying something else.
And I don't got no type like Ray Shrimmer. That's why. The thing.
Unless he's trying to say, because they have way more subscribers than 27,000, right? Because I think when he was going back and forth with them, he was in the low 20s. But when he started going back and forth with DNA, he was like, I think he had like 5 or 6,000 or something like that. Unless he's trying to say like, because he had way more views, but he's JAE Millz. Like JAE Millz, like, is known. You know what I mean? Like he's not like a person that's not known. Nitty is known too. You know, but I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Somebody said rum is all gas. Y'all crazy.
With Rum Nitty is
he said he had 4,000. I don't know, man. I think they both like in the midst of them going back and forth, you know, did a good job like getting a decent amount of views, both of them.
One technician. He don't tell no story though. No. You know why I could tell y'all this? Because I'm a Rum Nitty fan. They not gonna admit they JAE Millz fans or they grew up on me. They not gonna admit that. I could admit I'm a Rum Nitty fan. So I could tell you, he's great at punchlines. He's great at 2-bar, quick to it. His build up to bedrock was leg drop, pet box. We knew it was coming. Oh, Millz, you talking about Jordans and
Told you the soul is a sweatshop. Holes in it's a pet box. Something come off the buckle, it's a leg drop.
That was like 16 years ago. Why don't y'all go look up how long ago Bedrock came out? Y'all rapping about some shit from almost 20 years ago and y'all mad because I'm rapping about him working in Walmart less than a decade ago? As a battle rapper? Fake Jordans to a battle? As he's dissing nigga, he got some fake shit on as he's dissing you. I can't rap about that though, but we could rap about Bedrock and no is even, that's even further. Yo, hold up.
Wait, was y'all saying he can't diss Rum Nitty's shoes? I don't know. I didn't see y'all say that. Unless y'all was saying it to him. Somebody said he didn't do this with nobody else. We can probably run down a lot of the rum bars. Somebody said it was a Walmart bar fire. No. You know, he's not going to get up here and say Rum Nitty did an amazing job now. They still battling. He got to poke holes at, you know, Rum Nitty's, you know, his music video. You know what I mean?
Vodafly said, nah, Millz, not in 2026. You can't be. And I like Vodafly. Even though I know Vodafly been hating on me ever since I did the K-Shine battle.
Oh, you going up bloggers, Millz? No! Millz! Nah, come on, Millz. He said, even though Vada been hating on me. Oh, man, come on, man. Vada been showing you a lot of love, gang. A lot of bloggers been doing that, man. Come on, don't get in that bag, Millz. No! Why? No! Come on, Millz. Now you know Millz. All right, hold on, Millz. We all being objective. I mean, I don't know. Can't speak for anybody else. But for the most part, we all being objective. When we were all like, you gotta remember this, Millz. When you were going that DNA and you were going in on goods, we was all like, no, oh, Millz is killing him. Oh, it is over. Millz is watching them. It's over. He's making them want to quit battle rap. You got to remember, Vodafly just did multiple different blogs. And in them blogs, he was talking about Millz got these boys out of battle rap. He wasn't hating on some of them blogs, Millz. Come on, man. So he was saying good things in them blogs. But if he feels like you losing one round, come on, man. You going at him for that? Come on, Millz. Come on, Millz. Don't do that. Come on, bruh. Come on, Millz.
Fake Jordans to a battle as he's dissing nigga. He got some fake shit on as he's dissing you. I can't rap about that though, but we could rap about Bedrock. And no is even, that's even further. Yo, hold up. Vodafly said, nah, Millz, not in 2026. You can't be. And I like Vodafly. Even though I know Vodafly been hating on me ever since I did the K-Shine battle, I kind of like made them tables turn. And he came around at some point and he salutes Black Glove Millsy, but he acknowledges it though. So
now, was he hating on you, Millz, or was he saying that you lost a battle? And it's two different things. Now, I will say I'm not in JAE Millz' mind. I don't know what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of time battlers get mad if a person say they lost a battle and they are mad at you forever. Vada wasn't the only person saying it. So and I'm not trying to cover for Vada or nothing like that. Like, he's his own person. But a lot of people said you lost the K-Shine battle, right? But he's been a super supporter of Millz, like everybody else. We've all been supporting Millz. Don't go into the goods bag, Millz. No! No, don't do it, Millz. No, don't do it. We rock with you, Millz. Come on, man.
I acknowledge it too and I give him respect. But Vada, you said, no, Millz. No. Come on, Millz. You can't be rapping about Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown in 2026. Come on, Millz. Nah. Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, No Air, came out, I believe, November 2007. Didn't RUM NITTY have a bar about Death Row and The Last Mill, Snoop Dogg? Like, didn't he have a bar like that, right? So JAE Millz can't rap about Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks, No Air, after saying, I'm giving niggas no room to breathe. This shit is no fair. I'm talking Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, No Air. That's what I said. RUM said some shit about Death Row and The Last Mill. No Air came out in 2007. Would y'all like to know when The Last Mill came out that he's talking about? 2000. Who's really outdated? It's the shit I be saying. Y'all got me fucked up. This the shit I be saying. We don't drink rum where I'm from. We grab a cup like DeMar and pour DeRozan. Nope. Nah, Millz, I ain't gonna lie. This was light. Nigga,
I'm gonna say I didn't watch Vada's blog on it. I don't know, mate. I didn't watch it. Well, come on, Millz, man. Like, bloggers, we say things, It's not, come on, man.
Told me I can't say nothing about Jordan Sparks, and the bar was way better than The Last Mill bar, but The Last Mill came out in 2000. But Vodafly, you didn't see nothing wrong with that Last Mill bar?
But that Last Mill bar was dope, Millz. Come on, bruh. Come on, Millz. No. Why? No, Millz, I rock with Millz. Let's go back to Rum Nitty's song. Let's see what he said about that. We might have to watch the whole thing.
Think about it. You don't want no real smoke, stupid. How you laid up in the hospital, the 5th floor unit. On a feeding tube, Millz going through it.
Right out the gate, Millz. Come on, Millz. He's wildin'. Come on, Millz.
Fuck you niggas thought I wasn't gonna say nothing. This shit for real, make me get on your heels. I chase something, pick any beat. I don't got no tape, I feel like Ray Shrummer. You play with Denny, put you in a box, you can't escape from it. What you say I can't relate, no I don't play cousin. Your death is calling, better not pick it up. You better change numbers. Gray color space shuttle, niggas better take cover. Can't stop, won't stop rapping, I broke the play button.
Yo, that gray color space shuttle's crazy, bro.
In your place, you better stay humble. Rough them up, pop on them, make them say all battle rap, I give you that crack in the lab field. Wait till my turn and hold it down like a cap on an Advil. You was sitting on the shelf when you had your little rap deal. Shit, we thought you was Death Row, they was putting you last meals. You know me, I clap still like a...
We thought you was Death Row, they was putting you last, Millz. You ain't like that, Millz? Come on, Millz!
No! You ain't see
Am I gassing the Nitty line? Let me know in the comment section. Am I gassing this? I thought it was all right, man. I thought it was all right.
Nothing wrong with that. That wasn't outdated to you. But the Jordan, you know why? Because you ain't know what year it came out. I did my research. I be knowing what's a little too old. I be knowing how old the battle rap fans is and how far you can go back with certain...
Somebody said, the last Mill album came out on No Limit, so that bar went over his head.
Shit. But
you said it.
Y'all like to pick and choose who could rap about old shit. That's what y'all like to do. Y'all like to pick and choose that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I'm not about to do the we just gonna shit on Rum Nitty. Nah. Cause this is a competition thing. This is two titans clashing. It ain't gotta be extra. Oh, yo, nah, you ain't gotta do all that. You could.
Yo, when did that last Mill? Does JAE Millz think he's just saying like last Mill, like a Death Row last Mill, and then Millz in his name? Is that what he's thinking? Hold on, let me see when that album came out. Snoop Dogg's album, it was in 2000. The last Mill.
Could do that with the bars. See, y'all don't understand that. I ain't personally have to talk about DNA's moms or his baby mom. I ain't talk about Good's baby mother, his daughter, none of that. I don't talk about nobody, none of that. I'm bringing it to the state.
Yeah, it's like, the Death Row creates, gives you a last Mill. JAE Millz, last Mill, the album, the last Mill. At least that's kind of what we kind of think it is. It's not bad. Come on, Millz.
I got enough in my mind to talk about where I don't need to talk about niggas' baby mothers and their wives and their kids and their sons or whatever need they got in life or whatever disability they got. I got enough going through my mind to dog walk anybody.
But the inmates, they get a last Mill, Death Row last Mill. I don't know what y'all think about this.
I don't need to talk about niggas' baby mothers and their wives and their kids and their sons or whatever need they got in life or whatever disability they got. I got enough going through my mind to dog walk anybody. Anybody. So
but also remember, this is a battle going on between them. He's not going to get up here and just be saying a whole bunch of, oh, I love this bar from Nitty. The only thing that's kind of like, he did get up here and say, oh, this is competition. Nitty, let's just say you up 19. You still got to make that 1 point, right? So he's basically saying Nitty is up in the battle, but then he proceeds to try to trash Nitty's lines. So I don't... Millz is hilarious, man. Shout out to JAE Millz, man.
Again, when I say these things, I'm saying these things from a perspective where I analyze shit. I'm not just coming up here just hating. No! If you can find any hate in this blog, let me know where it was at. Because I think I'm showing respect and I'm just letting y'all know where we at with it. Rum Nitty is a phenomenal punchline rapper, phenomenal battle rapper.
All right, so Millz, Star Vision is saying JAE Millz is getting into our head, right? He said he's not talking about the album. Y'all let Millz twist the bar. He's talking about inmates' last meal before the execution.
Hey, JAE Millz is a phenomenal.
Let's rewind this. Let's make sure it don't have nothing to do with Snoop's album. Let's make sure he's talking about the last meal.
Thought you was that road, they was putting you last meals. You know me, I clap still like I'm working with Anvil. Nigga.
Yeah, he's just talking about the getting your last meal in the execution.
You was that road, they was putting you last meals. You know me, I clap still like I'm working with Anvil. Nigga, you can get your cat peeled like the axe sealed. My household name.
Rapper. You might not think I'm great at battling. You might not think I'm great at songs. You might not think I'm great doing freestyles. You might not think I'm great at girl songs. You might not think I'm, but you know what? I could do it all. I think y'all done got so comfortable.
I don't know. Nitty's an alien. He might be talking about all of that. He might be talking about the album, the, Millz, the death row, you know what I mean? Giving you your last meal. Yeah, Nitty is an alien, man. Should I message Nitty on Instagram and ask him if he meant the last meal album too? I think he put all of that in there. I don't, unless we're bugging here. Is the chat bugging? Are we bugging here?
Anvil, nigga, you can get your cat peeled like the axe sealed. My household name, you just on a gas bill. Train like a young Tyson out of cat skin. Bro, they was putting you last meals, tap on the Advil. You was sitting on the shelf when you had your little rap deal. Shit, we thought you was that road, they was putting you last meals. You know me, I clap still like I'm working with Anvil. Nigga, you can get your cat peeled like the axe sealed. My household name.
Nitty wildin', bro.
Comfortable with me just killing shit. Y'all forgot how much motherfucking work I put in. These niggas rapping. I'm rapping. Then I'm making sure the camera settings is right. Then we going to shoot the video. Then I'm coming back home and I'm editing the video after I edit the song that I recorded that I wrote. So I write the song, I record the song, I mix the song, I master the song, then I go shoot the video. Then I come back and I color grade it and all of that shit. I edit it down. I do all of this shit against niggas who just write raps and rap about the same thing that the last nigga rapped about. And I actually think Rum Nitty's track that he did dissing me is the best diss track out of any diss track that anybody made. We gonna stand on that.
Giving him his props. Which was I want to ask y'all, what was the? I don't know. It's been so many good ones though. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of good diss tracks, bro. I think DNA had a couple good ones. I like B Magic's diss track. I think he got B Magic. I still like B Magic's diss track. I thought his song was dope. But I think the Magician was better than the one he just put out on Nitty. So I don't know. It's hard to pick a good one, man. Like it's so many of them.
I don't have that hating shit in me where you just be shitting on it. No, when I say something and it sound like I ain't with it, that's just really how I feel. Because y'all have missed all the times I said niggas is phenomenal. DNA and Goods and all that, they missed all the time where I said, no, y'all niggas is nice. Y'all niggas are great at what y'all do over there. Y'all just keep wanting to say, I'm just some other nigga. That's the underestimating a nigga. Me and Rum Nitty's battle on these beats gonna come down to, what do you prefer? Do you prefer punchlines that don't really tell a story and it's just, they just stacked on top of each other and they sound incredible? Or do you like flows and patterns and pockets with the bars, with the wit, with the humor? But
I feel like Rum Nitty had all of that. Like, I felt like his song was like, I thought the beat was good. And this is not I'm not doing this reaction to go against him, right? I'm just saying, like, I thought Rum Nitty, like, everything was, like, good. What Nitty was doing. It wasn't just the punchlines. Like, he went into, like, multiple different flow pockets. And he was, like, with the beat. And he had, like, cool setups and he had memorable lines. So I don't think it was just like he had a couple of lines and that was it.
Make me put you in your place, you better stay humble. Rough them up, pop on them, make them say, all battle rap, I give you that crack in the left field. Wait till my turn and hold it down like a cap on an Advil. You was sitting on the shelf when you had your little rap deal. Shit, we thought you was Death Row, they was putting you last meals. You know me, I clap still like I'm working with Anvil. Nigga, you can get your cat peeled like the axe field. My household name, you just on the gas field. Train like a young Tyson out of Catskill. Scared niggas a dead nigga. Try me out, put you in that blender, I shred niggas. Only got me walking with Olympus like my leg engine 5D. Trying to catch you in that lobby like the rec center. Make me point it at your head like an airbender. Landed every shot, I never misled niggas. If you ain't trying to get smoked, then leave that boy alone. I remember making cream off of cortisone. I saw rocks up on that block, that was my cornerstone. Thinking I can't rap on any beat, nigga, you more than wrong. I don't know how you pulling through. Washed up, look at you. Your career is dead and gone like who the fuck is booking you? You don't sell no commerce, you don't sell out concerts. When you diss a nigga, the only time you got a hot verse. And who the fuck you think you speaking on? Bitch, I am not Verb. Got you out here scared to shoot a shot cause you gon' die first. Ain't nothing like them niggas you dissing, bitch, I'm a lot worse. Sit back and let this shit happen, this just how God works. I'm smoking nigga on the boom bap,
Like he just switching flows like crazy.
Niggas shoot at me, I shoot back, Then he put that on his blue flag, I 2 tracks, Few bad right now. As soon as I get put in the game, bitch, your season in. Make me turn into a whole different nigga, a CPN. Coming up out your speaker, this ether, don't breathe it in. Need to get the tweaking on 90 some BPM. Nigga, trust me, I don't never miss nothing, I keep it 10. I give a fuck about no black gloves, you get wrapped up. Specific to a Mac truck, we don't match none. Bet something, lose a fast buck, now you can't duck. Ain't want me to open up shop, you should've kept no trap shot. The best battler in the world, nigga, that don't add up. $150, that's for all the lies. This is cap cut, you fuck around and you make Nitty mad. You got bad luck, it's just me, but it feel like 501, that's a gas pump. The interview, you was so respectful, join the fan club. And I ain't finna do no back and forth, this the last one, hold up. RP, you play with me, a nigga, bad night. You get smoked, told you so, that's a sweatshop. Like something that got air holes in it, a pet box. Make me come up off the buckle with it, that's a leg drop. You ain't had no fucking motion since bedrock. You gon' be up there with Charlie Kirk for your next shot. Done, brother.
He's wildin', bro. Like he is wildin' in this track, bro. He not just saying like a line and with a trash flow.
And say, I'm just some other nigga. That's the underestimating a nigga. Me and RUM Nitty's battle on these beats gonna come down to, what do you prefer? Do you prefer punchlines that don't really tell a story and it's just, they just stacked on top of each other and they sound incredible? Or do you like flows and patterns and pockets with the bars, with the wit, with the humor? That sounds phenomenal. That's it. He gonna do what he do in a phenomenal way. And
I think both of y'all do pretty good. Let's go to JAE Millz. Let's see here. Let's go to war.
Chin up, 10 toes down.
You are now
Let's get to it.
PIPERBOy.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 21 gun salute, dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. Being Sequel first album, all I speak is the key. Realest nigga RUM Nitty, think he live like me. Like he could make a couple thousands going live like me. Like he proved them slick walks was a lie like me. Like he told you.
Somebody say he's undermining Nitty while giving backhanded compliments. You know, you gotta dish your opponent now.
He never been outside like me, like he fly like me, been that guy like me, like he got golden platinum plaques and getting up high like me. Peepin', I take this war shit deeply. There seen too many real spitters get looked over and done greasy. RUM Nitty, let's be honest, you the stock boy. When you put work in, boy, you was working. Shut the fuck up. What y'all got the detergent? Trying me is a big fun. That's pretty bold. Like easy passing.
What y'all got the detergent?
Fast track them battles taking they toll. My flow is pure gold.
You said his flow's weak. No, he all right. He all right.
You have been exposed. How you a real stepper with fake Jordans on your toes? Right now I'm feeling golden, and we don't drink from where I'm from. We grab a cup like tomorrow and pour the roses. It's 2 of us rapping, but only 1 been on hits. Me, I'm just been giving you attention alone is a gift. Merry Christmas, and might I add, you're very Christmas. I know chicks realer than you. Miss Hustle, Miss Vic, rest in peace, Miss Melody. This shit a felony, a homicide.
No, this beat is not trash. It's a good beat.
JAE Millz is going to do what he do in a phenomenal way. It's all going to come down to, what do you love?